Lee is the owner of Daryl's Racing Pigs, and he has never missed a chance to race pigs at the North Dakota State Fair.
He's been entertaining people for more than 30 years, and Carmel gets to chat with him about why he keeps coming back.
Hey guys, I just experienced one of the most thrilling, exciting, and entertaining things I've ever witnessed in my life. I am here with Daryl. He is the man, the myth, the legend who came up with this. And I don't want to even give it away. Just tell us what you do.
So we travel with two sets of pigs. Not too many people can say they travel with pigs, but we travel with two sets of pigs at fairs, community events, festivals, corporate events, and we've been long-standing entertainment at the North Dakota State Fair. Started 34 years ago, and we're here again. The only time we miss a fair is when they don't have a fair. So we're here, and we entertain crowds. We have pigs that are trained to run a track, and they get a chance to do a little fake betting on them and win some prizes.
And how do you keep it entertaining after all these years?
I enjoy people. I enjoy the crowd. It's like any other entertainer, you know. You play off the crowd, and the crowd plays back, and you gotta make it fun. I try and keep a show that the whole family can come enjoy. As you witnessed, a little tiny kid won the prize here today, but you know, we had grandmas and grandpas here with those young tiny kids in the crowd too. So we want to do some jokes that the grandma and grandpas go, oh, that's a good one, you know. And but yet you got to keep it entertaining for the little ones, and hey, a trained animal, that's entertaining for the little ones.
Absolutely. And you have such an inspiring story. Do you mind sharing that with us?
Yeah, I started this as a 14-year-old in high school. Did it for an FFA project. At that time, it was Future Farmers of America. Now it's just National FFA organization, because agriculture is so much more than just farming anymore. Engineering and, equipment sales and, agronomy, and it's just so much more than just farming. So the National FFA organization did a name change to be more inclusive of all the diversity that is in agriculture. And I kind of leveraged my ag teacher, my FFA advisor, against my dad, because my dad wouldn't let me do it when I first seen it ever happen on the Johnny Carson show of all shows years ago. The guy that trained the very first set was on there, and we've always raised hogs. I bugged Dad about doing it, and finally, when I was a freshman in high school, he broke down and let me start it, and been doing it ever since.
How remarkable. And how do you get them to race? So
they go through a training process. They're like about the third smartest animal in the world, right behind the ape and the dolphin. They're ahead of the dog, sorry dog lovers. We raise dogs, and actually we train dogs to do this at one point in time, and I can train a pig way faster. But it's all motivation for a treat. And I'm not going to give my treat away. If you don't come see it at the North Dakota State Fair, you might not know what the treat is that they run for.
See, now you guys have to come to figure out what treat that is.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a conditioned response, but their intelligence allows them to pick it up very quickly. It's like teaching a dog to sit. You repeat, you repeat, you repeat, you reward. Same thing here, repeat, repeat, and reward.
How remarkable. And for folks who want to keep up with you, how can they do so?
Well, we don't do a lot of big publicity on Facebook pages. I got a personal one. I don't have one for the racing pigs, but we travel fairs in North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska. So just if you have a local fair in your county, a local community event, just watch and see if you see it on their flyers. Daryl's Racing Pigs, it'll be us. So, and I come with it every time. I don't send other people to do it. You get the original Daryl with the show.
You get the legend right here. And guess what? The State Fair is still in town, so you have till the 31st to come witness this greatness in person.
Yeah, come on out. We got 8.5 more days of a wonderful time here at the North Dakota State Fair. So glad to be back.
Oh,
that looked
man.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, everybody says that's a hit. That's really popular, really fun to watch, and you'll have to stay tuned to see our smile of the day, but it's the winner who guessed the winning pig of the race.
Nice.
So it's really cute. Also happening, I know Jeff is very excited about this, Billy Idol is performing tonight, and then you have Kane Brown still performing on Saturday, so some still very big concerts going on at the State Fair. And also, as we just mentioned, animals are almost always popular with kids. But have you ever met a kid who knows more about animals than Memphis Streeter?
I have not. He's here with a fun animal fact on Friday.